Do you have limited marketing budget and still you want to brand your business? And while branding your business, do you want to reach the marketing spend in the form of revenue? If your answer is yes, you are at the right place. Today, I'm here to speak on a topic called the low budget 3-step branding formula for the small and medium businesses. Well, I'm Sharan Kulkarni, CEO and founder of DigiTechnics. I'm on a mission to teach the latest digital marketing techniques and the implementation techniques to the business professional who can apply this techniques to their business and take their business to the next level. And as you all know, the today's topic is on the branding of small and medium scale businesses. And you know the fact that every business needs branding. Branding is the aspect which will make customers to buy from you again and again. So before we talk about like how to brand your business, let's understand the concept of branding. Okay, and people who are watching it live, say hi to me in the comment section. Say hi to me in the comment section. What is branding? So according to me, branding is not about reaching people. Branding is about making someone to believe you. Okay, making someone to believe you. It's the process of creating believers to your brand, right? So why some brand is a better brand than other brands? Because as soon as they launch a product, so there are more buyers. I mean, there are more people who are ready to spend more on that particular brand. Take an example of Apple, because people are ready to spend more money for buying an Apple product, right? So when it comes to brand your business, in your mind, you need to register that you need to make people believe your brand. Okay, so how do you make people believe your brand? You concentrate on building relationships rather than reaching more number of people. So branding is not proportional to the reach. Branding is always proportional to number of relationships you build. And today I'm not just reaching you, and today I'm reaching you and I'm creating a value to you. Okay, how many of you are in agreement with this? Okay, please comment agreement and say please comment agreement in the comment section. And loves if you are in agreement with this statement. Branding is not equivalent to reach. Branding is always proportional to the number of relationships you are going to build. Okay, so with this, we'll get into the topic. Let's get into the topic. So after working with so many businesses, okay, I have arrived at a 3-step branding formula, which you can use right from today. Okay, right now you can start using it. Okay, so if you want to have this, if you want to apply this formula, the fundamental thing that you need to have in your business is your business needs to have a value-filled digital media funnel. Okay, value-filled digital media funnel. I mean, your funnel needs to be built. Your business should have a proper lead magnet. Your business should have proper tripwire. Your business should have a proper business should have a content piece to get value to the people who can consume that content without even paying you, right? So I think most of the people who attend my live sessions, most of the people who are in my list, okay, they're not paid. Still, they get access to my content. Still, they get access to my content. Still, I educate. So the first and foremost thing while you are building a business, you need to keep in your mind is you need to make sure your business is a vehicle to serve the people. Okay, not other way around. Your business is not a vehicle to make money. Okay, it's very important you have giving mindset, especially in terms of marketing. Okay, so the first thing is, okay, I'll share my screen. The first thing before you brand your business, the first thing that you need to do here is, okay, build a 6-step customer acquisition formula for your business. Build a 6-step customer acquisition formula for your business. Okay, your business needs to have a lead magnet. So depending upon which business you are, choose the right kind of a lead magnet. Choose the right kind of a lead magnet. Okay, it can be a webinar, it can be a workshop, it can be a ebook download, it can be a case study download. So after someone consumes that lead magnet, have some 3 to 5 content pieces where people can consume within 15 days. So then you need to have an irresistible offer. Okay, whatever, like irresistible offer, like as soon as a person sees that, they feel okay, it's very lucrative, and they easily go and buy that, right? And after that, you whatever the core product you are trying to sell, that is fine. That you can have. Then you need to have profit maximizer. You need to have written path. So irrespective of you do marketing or not, so this should be first built. So once you build, okay, so then you need to create a digital media strategy and planning, the phase 1. That's a validation phase. This validation phase, I call it as a 3-step branding process to validate. So during this 3-step, what you guys need to do? What you guys need to do is, you take a lead magnet, and define your target audience and start pushing this lead magnet to this audience and start making them consume the lead magnet. Okay, for example, my target audience is professionals and business owners. I reach out to them on Facebook and Instagram, and I make them attend the webinar. Okay, so that doesn't mean that I have branded my business. So the real trick is when I reach the people, with how many people I'm able to build a connect. Okay, so that all depends upon the kind of content that I give in the webinar. So you take your lead magnet, you reach your target audience and make them consume your lead magnet content, and in return you collect their data, right, in the form of email, in the form of phone numbers. At the same time, you ask them to do a favor. Okay, for example, 100 people come to the webinar. When 100 people come to the webinar, maybe some 5% of the people might buy from you. Okay, and you have, to all the 100 people, you need to do a request. See, since you're just getting started, right? You're just getting started. You need to do a request. So if you liked my content, and if you want to learn from me for free throughout your life, I want you people to take one action. Follow my YouTube channel, build your YouTube subscriber base, follow my Facebook, follow my Instagram. So your expectation should not be monetary in terms of money here, right? You're like the greatest return that you can expect here is building a loyal fan base, building a loyal fan base when you reach the people here. Okay, and if you agree with this, please comment agree in the chat window. So the first step of branding is, you take your lead magnet, you define your target audience, push your lead magnet to your target audience, and so you do the selling. Okay, I know the fact that only 5 to 10% of the people will buy from you. With the 100% of the people, you do a request. Ask them to follow your Instagram, or ask them to follow your Facebook, ask them to follow your YouTube channel. Getting it, guys? Ask them to follow all these channels, and also you give them a reason why they should follow you. And when you're reaching these people, you tell your story of why you started this business, what is the difference you want to bring in the society, right? And start connecting with more and more people. Your marketing success doesn't depend on how much of money you spend on ads. The success totally depends upon number of relationships you build, and marketing success also depends on number of beliefs you build for your brand. Okay, and that is the branding. So, okay, you reach and make, and so, and also in the second step, like you have the people in your database, like you made people to come to your database, right? As soon as people came to your database, as soon as people followed you on Instagram, followed you on Facebook, followed you on YouTube, start like put some content there, maybe 3 to 5 content pieces there. So as soon as they see that content, they should have a like a wow feeling. Okay, they should feel, okay, there is some stuff with this guy, there is stuff with this brand, right? For example, when someone comes to my webinar, they see a 6-step customer acquisition formula, they see the face-wise digital media strategy and planning, okay, and they see a 3-step branding formula. So like you might have the same content, but you need to give your own perception, right? You need to give perception. So you might be telling, okay, you will not be able to generate a unique content. Uh, Even if you are not able to generate a unique content, but you can give a unique perception to the same topic. So, for example, a lot of people speak about customer acquisition, okay, and everybody talks about a lead magnet, everybody talks about tripwire, everybody talks about core product, but the perception that you give, okay, that helps you to build a relationship, okay. So you reach people, you collect the data, then have some content pieces going to their inbox, going to their news feed, like when they come to the YouTube channel, so they see some content, right? And finally, the third step is within 10 to 15 days, they should be able to like you should be able to sell something to them, okay. So if you come to my webinar, right, let's say after watching this, let's say you guys come to my webinar in the next 10 or 15 days, okay. In the webinar, I sell something to you. I sell a lead generation service, I sell content marketing services, I might sell the mentorship services, anything I would sell. So that regain should be like selling an irresistible offer, okay. So these are the 3 steps, okay. I reach like what is the 3-step branding formula for my business? I take the social media strategy and planning webinar, and I reach people on Facebook and Instagram. I do it 365 days of the year. I collect 100% of the data. I make people to follow our various channels, and after I do this, then with like for the next like 7 to 15 days, I use email, I use WhatsApp, I use social media retargeting, and I make sure like at least 70% of the data that I collected in the last 15 days sees my like 3 to 5 content pieces, and I make a point. I have a platform where I invite all the people to one place, and I try to sell my irresistible offer. It might be my social media growth series, it might be my mentorship program, it might be my lead generation program. So can you see here? So what happens here is I spend money to reach people, then I spend money to register a brand in people's mind, and ultimately the money that I spend in reach and register, I should be able to make it up by selling my irresistible offer. So if you're not able to make the cost that you're incurred in the reach and register process, it becomes difficult for you to run the marketing activities for a longer period of time. To have a sustainable marketing activity, you need to make sure within 15 days, you need to sell it to at least 5 to 7% of the people that you have collected in the reach step. Okay, and this is what I wanted to convey today. And if you guys have any question, you guys can start asking the questions here. I'll do a quick summary. Of what I spoke today. So if you're a small and medium scale business, branding is very important. And when branding is very important, it doesn't mean that you have to spend lakhs of rupees on branding. Okay, so you need to follow an intelligent branding process. That is a 3-step branding process. You need to have a magnet, you need to have a tripwire, you need to have a lead magnet, you need to have a tripwire. You need to continuously push this lead magnet across the social media platform, make people to consume the lead magnet. When people consume the lead magnet and start liking your content, ask people to follow your social media handles, okay? And when they follow the social media handles and when they are in your list, okay, start making them consume, start pushing more content pieces, maybe 3 to 5 content pieces, and try to register the brand. and within 15 days, you try to sell something to them. When you try to sell something to them, every 15 days, what you need to do is uh, you compare the ad cost with the revenue. You compare the ad cost with the revenue. Let's say you spend 10,000 rupees, and you get after 15 days you get a revenue of 8,000 rupees after selling an irresistible offer. That means there is problem with your funnel. There is a problem with your funnel. Okay, so it's very important for you to tweak to make sure you at least get back the money that you're spending on ads. So it's good if you get 2x, 3x, but if you're not getting the revenue, like if your revenue is less than the ad cost, it's a time for you to rethink on the funnel. Okay, you need to tweak your lead magnet, you need to tweak your target audience, you need to tweak your tripwire, all of that, right? So it's very important for you to check compare the revenue with the ad spends every 15 days when you're doing a branding process. Okay, and okay, Praveen is a bulk SMS provider. Please guide. If you're a bulk SMS provider, so if you're a bulk SMS provider, what you can do is you can create a lead magnet. You can create a lead magnet and push that lead magnet to all the businesses and make them aware about the importance of using the bulk SMS. For example, you target all the trainers and coaches. Okay, you can create a case study how DigiTechnics were able to get 30% more people to the webinar by using the bulk SMS, by using our bulk SMS services. Then let's say Sharon downloads it. So let's say Sharon downloads it. After that, you can start sending them more content pieces, telling that okay, how your bulk SMS is different from other SMS provider. What are the features available? What are the benefits available? Okay, and then you can give a tripwire. You can give like 1,000 credits to Sharon for free for the first month. Okay, and after that, like you will continue to take your services based on the results. He sees it. Okay, based on the result, I see it. Okay. So basically the branding is the branding means it's a process of building believers to your brand. Okay, so to build believers, you need to make people consume the content, lot of content. And what am I doing today? Like during my webinar, maybe 10% of the people converted to my believer. So there are rest of the 90% of the people who are in my database don't believe me, let's say. And that's the reason every week I'm coming live and I'm sharing some tips on various topics, and that is a process of building believers, like in my brand. So like that you can also do for your business as well. So Tony Verma, I need to set up a lead generation for my B2B business products like smart ports and wireless presentation services. Need to sell to the target audience, corporate and education sector. Okay. So Tony, what is your question? Need to sell to target audience, corporates and education sector. Smart boards and wireless presentation solutions. Okay. So what is your question, Tony? Can you? So is your question how do you brand your business? So Tony, in your case, the lead magnet is a video showcasing your products, and that video needs to be promoted to your target audience. Okay. In your case, it's a video. And that video should be like in the range of 45 to 90 seconds. In that 45 to 90 seconds, there should be a customer place showcasing your product and a customer speaking about your product and how it has created a difference to that brand, and promoting that on a link platform like LinkedIn. LinkedIn allows you to target the corporates and the education sector by their designations, by their experience, and also by the number of employees in the organization. Yeah. So, Tony, like you don't need a lead magnet. If at all you need a lead magnet, you can have a case study download. Okay, but I don't recommend a case study download for your kind of a business. I recommend a video which showcases your client business using your service, and like using that, like you can ask, like your tripwire can be request of free consultation. Okay, request a free consultation, and that can be promoted via LinkedIn platform. And the best platform for you, Tony, I suggest is Google Ads. You also spend some amount of money on Google Ads. Select your location. Don't target the entire pan India location. Select your target market. Okay, select your target market. Let's say you are from Bangalore, so start with Bangalore. Put some like 20,000-30,000 on Google Ads and start doing a search ads. Okay, through that you generate leads. And another important aspect that you need to uh, uh, figure out is you need to also have your business listed. Make sure your business is listed on all the listing sites. Okay, there is a listing site like suleka.com. There is a listing site like IndiaMart. There is a listing site like JustDial. When you search for smart boards and wireless presentation solutions in Bangalore, if any of these listing companies are appearing on the top of the Google search results, it's better you crack a deal with them for giving the leads instead of you going and spending on Google Ads. Okay. Okay, Amir. Yeah, I have started a consulting agency for advertising and marketing services. Consulting, advertising, and what would be the basic steps for business development? You exactly have to follow what Sharon is following. Do webinars. Okay, and you're like, I think webinar would be the right strategy for you to get started. Do like webinars on strategies. Do webinars on like a explaining the case studies of a particular niche. For example, I deliver services to business. I deliver services to solar businesses. I deliver services to real estate businesses. I have a specific webinar for each of this industry. Okay, and in the webinar I sell consultations. So the consultation, if you go to my website, there are different consultation for different industries. Okay, go and check my website. So let me share the screen. Okay, if you go to my business, see, can you see here? I have a webinars. I have a free webinars. That's the lead magnet. The trainer digital system consulting, solar digital strategy consulting, B2B strategy consulting. Right? Can you see here? You can follow exactly the same strategy. Yeah. Good. So, Anmesh, how to get clients? Facebook ad might be the one option. What are the others? Yeah. See, getting client, Facebook ads is a platform to generate a lead, not clients. Okay. So to get clients, uh, there are, see, to generate leads, there is a Google. In Google, we have Google Search, Google Shopping, Google Display. Yeah. Google Display. And so, Amir, I am sharing the link here. You can just. Okay. Any question? If you really enjoyed today's session, please comment enjoy in the comment section, and let me know the key takeaways of today's session. So the highlight of today's session is reach, register, and regain. This is the 3-step branding formula. So you reach people, you make people consume your lead magnet, then you collect their data, you make them follow the social media channels, and you consistently nurture them through your content, and you consistently sell. What strategy should one implement for the Twitter growth? Shreya, if you want to build your Twitter base, what you can do is, so the best thing, okay, I will tell my experience, okay. In Twitter, what you can do is, you can do live sessions on Twitter. That live sessions on Twitter, maybe live talk or live webinar on Twitter, like, there is a Periscope, right? And you can directly give, like, you can tell in your webinars that I have a specific content strategy running on a Twitter. I request all of you to follow me on Twitter. So on Twitter, I will be consistently generating the content, and you give them a reason why they should follow the Twitter why they should follow your Twitter channel. Okay, so every channel have the same strategy to build the subscriber base. Okay, and only one thing that helps you to build the fans is your content, not anything else. Okay, if you want to build a Facebook, you tell people that on Facebook you're sharing this kind of content pieces. Okay, on YouTube you're sharing this kind of content pieces, and if you click on the notify button, you'll be notified as and when my content is posted on that particular YouTube channel. So the same strategy can be followed for Twitter as well. How about meeting SME decision maker directly for services? It's a good idea, but it's offline marketing, right? Yeah, Shivashankar? Yeah. So any other questions? Feel free to ask questions in the comment section. Thank you so much for joining here. Let's check if there are any questions I have not answered. Feel free to ask questions in the comment section. Right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Any other questions? Okay. And like, if you're still watching it live, say hi to me in the comment section. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Yeah. Any other questions? If you don't have any questions, please leave a key takeaway of today's session. And I'm also sharing the link with all of you. I'll be sharing the link of my webinar with all of you. You can watch the webinar recording. In that, I've clearly explained the step-by-step process of doing a social media strategy and planning. Okay, so Digital Courses has a question: how to learn and earn from copywriting? Very good question. Okay, so if you are good at copywriting, so then what you can do is you can create your own blog. Okay, you can create your own blog. You need to take you need to select a niche. You need to select a target audience. Then start writing blogs and start building audience for your blog. So then register with Google AdSense program and start placing ads on your blogs, and through that you can earn. And using that as a portfolio, you can start showcasing that to various clients and start getting clients as well. Okay, when you have a lot of things to show to the client, it's easy to acquire customers. Yes. Okay, with this, I'm ending today's live session. Thank you so much. See you next Friday with a new Friday live topic. Thank you so much. Okay, see you soon.